Afghanistan. Just the name evokes images, doesn't it? Mountains, deserts, ancient cities, and tales whispered by the wind. It's a landlocked country, tucked away in southern Asia. For centuries, Afghanistan has been a crossroads of cultures. It's a place where empires rose and fell. This is a land of complexity. It's a place where you can find incredible beauty alongside heartbreaking hardship. But through it all, the Afghan people have persevered. They've held onto their traditions, their warmth, and their incredible resilience. Afghanistan is a land of dramatic contrasts. From its towering mountains to its vast deserts, the country offers a unique blend of natural beauty and rugged terrain. Towering mountain ranges dominate the landscape, creating a dramatic backdrop that defines the country's geography. The Hindu Kush, the country's spine, slices through the heart of Afghanistan. This formidable range stretches over 500 miles, acting as a natural barrier and a source of life. These peaks, some reaching over 20,000 feet, are capped with snow year-round. The snowmelt from these mountains feeds the rivers and valleys below, sustaining life in an otherwise harsh environment. They create deep valleys and narrow passes, which have historically served as crucial routes for trade and travel. These passes have seen the footsteps of traders, conquerors, and explorers for centuries. But Afghanistan isn't just mountains. The landscape transitions dramatically to arid deserts, showcasing the country's diverse topography. There are vast deserts like the Rajasthan, where the wind howls and the sun beats down relentlessly. These deserts are harsh and unforgiving, yet they hold a stark beauty that is uniquely Afghan. There are fertile valleys, fed by snowmelt and rivers. These valleys are the lifeblood of Afghanistan, providing the necessary resources for agriculture and habitation. These valleys are where life flourishes, where farmers grow crops and families gather. The fertile soil and abundant water make these areas the heart of Afghan agriculture. The Amu Darya, Afghanistan's longest river, snakes its way across the north. This mighty river has been a source of sustenance and a vital waterway for centuries, supporting both human and animal life along its banks. Along the Amu Darya, communities thrive. Children play by the riverbanks, families fish, and wash clothes, continuing traditions that have been passed down through generations. As the sun sets over this rugged and beautiful land, it casts a golden glow over the mountains and deserts, highlighting the timeless beauty of Afghanistan. This land, with its dramatic contrasts and rich history, remains a place of wonder and resilience. The people of Afghanistan are as diverse as their land. Pashtuns, Tajiks, Hazaras, Uzbeks, and many other groups call this country home. Each group has its own language, customs, and traditions. Imagine a tapestry woven with threads of different colors, each one contributing to a beautiful whole. This diversity is a source of strength. It's a reminder that Afghanistan has always been a place where cultures intersect and blend. The people are known for their hospitality, their warmth, and their deep connection to their heritage. Afghanistan has a history that stretches back millennia. This land, with its rugged mountains and sweeping valleys, has been a cradle of civilizations, a crossroads of cultures, and a battleground for empires. It's a land that has seen the rise and fall of empires. From the ancient Achaemenid Empire to the powerful Maurya dynasty, each has left its mark on this storied land. Alexander the Great marched through these lands, leaving behind traces of his presence. His conquests brought Greek culture and influence, which can still be seen in the remnants of ancient cities and artifacts. The Silk Road, that ancient network of trade routes, snaked its way through Afghanistan. This vital artery of commerce connected the East and West, facilitating not just the exchange of goods, but also the flow of ideas, religions, and technologies. It brought with it goods, ideas, and travelers from distant lands. Merchants, pilgrims, and adventurers traversed these routes, contributing to the rich tapestry of Afghan culture. The Mughal Empire, known for its art and architecture, once held sway over parts of Afghanistan. The Mughals introduced new styles of architecture, blending Persian, Indian, and local influences, which can still be admired in the surviving structures. The country has been ruled by kings, emperors, and emirs. Each ruler brought their own vision and influence, shaping the course of Afghan history in unique ways. These echoes of the past are everywhere, in the ruins of ancient cities, in the stories passed down through generations. The people of Afghanistan carry with them a deep sense of history and heritage. a testament to the resilience and enduring spirit of this remarkable land. Today, Afghanistan stands at a crossroads where the ancient and the modern coexist. The legacy of its past continues to influence its present as the country navigates its path forward. The stories of empires and crossroads are not just tales of history, but living narratives that shape the identity and future of Afghanistan. Section 5. The Silk Road, a bridge between worlds. The Silk Road, a name that evokes images of ancient caravans and bustling markets, was much more than just a trade route. It was a bridge between worlds, connecting the vast empires of the East and the West. Imagine a caravan of camels laden with silk, spices, and jewels. These caravans were the lifeline of the Silk Road, carrying not just goods, but also stories, traditions, and innovations from one civilization to another. They're making their way along a dusty road guided by the stars. The journey was long and arduous, often taking months to complete, but the rewards were immense. Traders braved harsh deserts, towering mountains, and treacherous paths, driven by the promise of wealth and adventure. This was the Silk Road, a network of trade routes that connected East and West. It spanned thousands of miles, linking the great cities of China, India, Persia, and the Mediterranean. Each stop along the way was a melting pot of cultures, languages, and ideas. Afghanistan was at the heart of it all. Its strategic location made it a crucial hub for trade and cultural exchange. The rugged terrain and diverse landscapes of Afghanistan provided both challenges and opportunities for the traders who passed through. For centuries, goods flowed through Afghanistan. Silk from China, spices from India, gold from Persia, and countless other treasures. The markets of Afghanistan were filled with exotic goods, each with its own story and journey. They all passed through this land. The bustling markets were not just places of commerce, but also of interaction and exchange. Traders from different backgrounds and cultures met, shared their knowledge, and learned from one another. But the Silk Road wasn't just about trade. It was a conduit for ideas, religions, and cultures. The exchange of goods was accompanied by the exchange of knowledge, art, and beliefs. This cultural diffusion enriched the civilizations connected by the Silk Road. It was a conduit for ideas, religions, and cultures. Buddhism, Islam, and other faiths traveled along the Silk Road, spreading their teachings and practices. The Silk Road facilitated the spread of religious ideas, leading to the establishment of new religious communities along its path. And other faiths traveled along the Silk Road, leaving their mark on Afghanistan. Pilgrims and missionaries journeyed alongside traders, bringing with them sacred texts, religious artifacts, and spiritual teachings. These travelers contributed to the rich tapestry of religious and cultural life in Afghanistan, leaving their mark on Afghanistan. The ancient ruins and historical sites in Afghanistan bear witness to the profound impact of the Silk Road. Temples, mosques, and monasteries stand as testaments to the diverse religious and cultural influences that shaped the region. The Silk Road was truly a bridge between worlds, connecting not just places, but also hearts and minds. Section 6. A rich tapestry, traditions, and customs. Afghan culture is a vibrant mix of traditions. Music and dance are an integral part of life. The rubab, a four-stringed instrument, fills the air with its haunting melodies. The atan, a national dance, is a whirlwind of energy and color. Family is paramount in Afghan society. Hospitality is a way of life. Guests are welcomed with open arms and treated with the utmost respect. Tea, always served hot and sweet, is a symbol of this hospitality. Section 7. The heart of a home Afghan hospitality. Imagine stepping into an Afghan home. You're greeted with warm smiles, the scent of cardamom and spices, and a spread of food that seems to go on forever. This is Afghan hospitality, generous, heartfelt, and genuine. Guests are treated like royalty. They're offered the best seats, the most delicious food, and endless cups of tea. It's considered rude to refuse. Conversations flow easily, filled with laughter and stories. This hospitality isn't just a custom, it's a way of life. Section 8. Beauty in every corner, art and literature. Afghanistan has a rich and diverse artistic heritage. Think of intricate carpets, hand-woven with skill, patience, and dedication. Think of ceramics adorned with delicate patterns, passed down through many generations. Afghan literature is equally impressive and profound. The poetry of Rumi, a 13th century poet, continues to resonate deeply with people around the world. His words speak of love, longing, and the search for deeper meaning. Section 9. Facing the future. Challenges and resilience. Afghanistan faces challenges, that's no secret. Years of conflict have taken their toll, but amidst these difficulties, the spirit of the Afghan people shines through. They are rebuilding their lives, their communities, their country. There's a determination, a resilience that's hard to describe. Education is a priority. Markets are bustling. There's a sense of hope, a belief in a brighter future. Section 10. A wish for Afghanistan. Hope and beauty. Afghanistan is a land of complexities, a place where beauty and hardship coexist. It's a country with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and people who possess incredible strength. As you've journeyed through these words, I hope you've caught a glimpse of Afghanistan's soul. May this land know peace, may its people prosper, and may its beauty continue to inspire.